like everybody else, almost everybody else, I'm in my house. I, at this moment, would have been in Brazil participating in a ceremony with 300 people dancing around and singing for 12 hours. Right now, I'm sitting talking to you in one room with a camera and my daughter. My life is different. Your life is different. So each one of us then is making use of this time in the way that we are. It's an opportunity to learn a lot. I feel like I'm learning every moment. I've been traveling for 30 years. This is the longest time that I have been home at one stretch in 30 years. Here's what I'm realizing. There's a lot of stuff, even though I'm a teacher of spirituality and healing, there's a lot of stuff that I've avoided. There's a lot of stuff that I've put aside that have to do with my own internal world. And now, because I'm not traveling, because I'm not distracting myself, a lot of that material is coming up, so to speak, for review. So I have a choice. I can keep distracting myself. We can distract ourselves in this time, or I can allow it and take all the things that I've learned in these 40 years of doing healing work and bring it to bear for myself, and by extension then for everybody. Because what I've learned and what I'm doing is holding everything in my heart. In this space that I'm showing you right here in front of my heart, the space of compassion. I'm not making it every moment. I have my moments of crabbiness and sadness, but then I come back and I hold this in my heart. So that's what I'm doing for me. How does that extend to what's going on in the greater world? There's lots of opinions going on. We are in a moment of a crisis within a crisis. There are people that want to open back up and go back to normal, whatever that is. Nobody's ever going to go back to normal. There is no normal anymore. There are people that want to stay locked down like this, and it's very easy to get caught in those conflicting ideas. Oh no, I agree with that. That's not what I'm doing. My heart tells me everybody has a point of view. My heart tells me that this diversity and that shows up as conflict, but underneath is simply different ways of being on earth, has a richness, has a power, has a beauty, and has the potential, if I let go of my need to know, to make sure that I know what's going on, and to lock in an opinion, if I hold the space, I know that things are going to transform. I know that with all this craziness going on, we will win. We will come into a new day. Because we have to, because it is the trajectory of humans to transform under pressure. Evolution happens naturally, but evolution happens by disaster. Meteorites, wars, illness, tsunamis, earthquakes. Natural and human-made disasters create the opportunity for evolution. This is an evolutionary moment. The point of an evolutionary moment is nobody knows what's going to happen. So I'm resisting my need to know, which means to glom on to one opinion or another, letting go of opinion, holding space, and learning. That's what I can do. There's plenty of people throwing opinions around. I have opinions, but what I'm learning to do is hold the space of the heart. So that allows me to have peace, but also I know that there's lots of people doing it. I bet you're doing it. I hope you're doing it. I know that there's lots of people on this earth, lots of people in every country, not everybody, that are doing the version of what I'm doing, that are taking the opportunity of the paradigm being disrupted to come inside, to find a place of peace, to find a place of the heart, and to put into practice all the things that we've talked about, all the things that we've worked on for all these years, but allowed ourselves to be distracted from. So that's what I'm doing. I invite you to join me in your heart, in your home, in your way. Amen.